health conscious. It used to make me feel really uneasy and just not right in myself if I had a bad day of eating. So one where I haven't had much fruit or vegetables because I've been traveling or staying at someone else's house and I haven't had much of a say in what food we had. But I've been on more of a health kick lately, so before when I had a good day of fruit and veg and I felt like I'd been healthy in the day, it made it okay for me to have a donut, a little tub of profiteroles or some form of chocolate in the evening. But now, for the past few months, I've sworn off processed sugar and chocolate and all that good stuff. I've only been having little tiny bits of dark chocolate every few days, completely out of just not wanting the sugary kind now. A flip switched a few months back, like a health one, and I just did not want it all in my diet at all. But, and it's a big but, something that I've been questioning is dark chocolate actually any better for you than milk chocolate? Like, really? So I did the research, I crunched the numbers, and it might sound too good to be true, but dark chocolate in small amounts can actually have some health benefits. And dark chocolate, just to define it, is chocolate that contains anything from 50% cocoa all the way up to 100%, but most browns contain 70%, 85% or 90% cocoa. And interestingly, our first bit of information, the higher the percentage of cocoa, the more protein and fiber it has, but also the higher the percentage, the more fat. So just to compare, 20 grams of 70% dark chocolate contains just over 8 grams of fat, of which 5 grams is saturated fat. It is high in sugar with around 6 grams per 20 grams, but it is also a good source of fiber and protein with approximately 2 grams of each per 20 gram serving. And then 85% dark chocolate bar has 2 grams more fat than the 70% per 20 grams, so it has 10 grams of which 6 grams is saturated fat. But it is lower in sugar with just 3 grams per 20 grams. That's literally half the amount of sugar compared to the 70 gram chocolate. The protein and fiber content is also a little higher at around 2.5 grams of each per 20 gram serving, so not really significantly more. Dark chocolate does have some impressive health benefits as it is naturally high in iron, magnesium, copper and manganese. It is also surprisingly high in antioxidants. This study was a very interesting read and it found that the antioxidant capacity and content of naturally occurring compounds such as polyphenols, like flavonoids, so flavonols comprising the most study group of polyphenols, was significantly greater in natural cocoa powder and dark chocolate than some of the superfoods they tested. Basically, the antioxidant capabilities of dark chocolate was greater than that of the all famous, all singing, all dancing blueberries. Mind blown. And other studies have shown that if you eat a diet high in flavonols, the function of vascular endothelium, so the cells that line the inside of our blood vessels, improves, and the risk of cardiovascular disease decreases. Not only that, but research has also demonstrated that flavonols offer some neuroprotective benefits and may potentially offer some protection against conditions such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, as well as offering a potential anti-inflammatory effect for GI issues such as inflammatory bowel disease. So we have established that dark chocolate is good and amazing and you should definitely have some, like, right now. But how much and what kind should you have? Well, a good portion size is said to be around 20 grams and a standard bar of dark chocolate is about 90 grams. So that's quite a big chunk of that, or 6 little chunks to be specific. But even with its amazing antioxidant capabilities, it is still high in saturated fat and sugar, so don't be ridiculous. And when it comes to percentages, the darker the better. Generally speaking, the higher the cocoa percentage, the better the health benefits. But I was very sad to hear that flavored dark chocolates like mint, caramel or sea salt are likely to contain more sugar and salt, of course, so you should stick to plain dark chocolate to max out the health benefits. So chocolate is good, even though we always see it as a bad thing, but is something that we always see as a good thing, like vitamins, always a good thing? I'm going to let someone who knows a lot more about it all to explain it to you, and that someone is the creator of Vertasium, Derek Muller. He created an amazing documentary with CuriosityStream, which takes us on a world-spanning investigation of vitamin science and history, asking how do we decide whether to take vitamin supplements or not. You can find out the answer to this and so much more by signing up to CuriosityStream, an online streaming service that was created by the creator of the Discovery Channel. They have been super cool beans and given you all a free 31-day trial if you sign up at curiositystream.com/sciencewithkatie and use the promo code sciencewithkatie. And even better, they are offering a documentary distancing discount of 40% off all their annual plans and gift cards so that you can stay in and stay curious too. Consider it their version of a care package full of thought-provoking documentaries to keep yourself and your loved ones engaged over the coming weeks. So you should head on over to curiositystream.com/science with Katie to get your 40% off an annual subscription. On top of that, you also get a free subscription to Nebula for as long as you have a Curiosity Stream subscription, which is a platform built by some of your most favorite YouTubers with original content you can't see anywhere else. So go get both stat to get decent content to help us through these times. And that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. A big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You guys are dogs. And thank you for watching.